Hey guys, and welcome back once again. For those of you new here, hello and welcome. My name is Evie and today we are diving on into the feature focus. If you guys have not seen this video in full, please go watch that before we go through this one because I don't want to spoil anything for you. I want you to see it in real time. I was way more excited than I thought I would be with some of these things, and there, as I usually say, I'm tickling my biscuits. We've got the red pandas, which we did see some snippet of. I think they might have done like a reel or a TikTok of them, and they were really, really cute. I don't think they're that much of an upgrade from Planet Zoo 1, but they're a stock favorite, and same with the penguins. Welcome, the lion. The majestic, majestic lion. It is glorious. It is so beautiful. It is stunning. This whole Pride Rock situation, this like living in a cave, so good. I'm so excited by this, the whole cave, but I'm more excited about the way down from the cave that they've got here. It looks like the animal traversable area is a little less picky than it was in Planet Zoo 1. I feel like they would have really struggled to deal with this. It just looks so good. Everything about this, the rocks, the foliage. I will admit, the mane looks stiff. That's not a deal breaker for me, but I feel like it looks so beautifully and textured from stills. But with moving, it doesn't seem quite as good. I'm not too fussed about that. I do realize I'm assuming there is a lot more that would have to go into it if they were wanting the hair to flow in the breeze. I did talk about this in the last video when they announced the new animals. I was so excited to see what the lionesses looked like because the lions looked chef kiss, and the lionesses are great. I love them. Again, I didn't think there was anything that wrong with Planet Zoo 1s. But when you see them side by side, this is leagues, leagues above Planet Zoo 1. I did hear somebody talk about the fact that this is like, grass now grows, potentially. And it just looks so much more natural. I'm assuming this is like a brush and not individually placed because it just seems so natural. I feel like they've made it a lot more beginner friendly and intuitive. And I do also apologize, I have my little man in here with me chilling while he naps, but he does like to make some crazy sounds. So if you hear some little honks going on, that's just my little dude. And the rocks. Don't even get me started on the rocks. They're glorious. Ugh. And that really tall grass behind them, I don't know if that's just like a separate piece or if that is like the long grass feature that we do get. I did see somebody as well talk about the fact that it looks like there's a burrow, which I didn't think the penguins used burrows. I must be wrong. But I know that that was not a feature with Planet Zoo 1 with the penguins. And then a lot of speculation going on with this one here. Is it a nest? No one can say for sure, but they are talking about breeding while they show this, and that will be incredible. If they now have reptiles laying eggs and having nests, same with birds, it's going to feel so much more immersive. It really was missing from Planet Zoo 1. They added some like live births in like later in the game, and that was nice. It wasn't that much more immersive. It was just like a nice little animation, but this is exciting. If you can see like a nest with eggs when you're waiting for babies to hatch, sign me up. And this animation is so stunning. Just that gradual walk past, the animation that looked so seamless with the walkthrough that they were doing. If they have added a lot more of those style things to this game, it is going to be it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Let's just go over the UI ever so slightly here. I didn't play Planet Coaster 2 or Jurassic World Evolution or whatever it was, that game, but I do think a lot of this has come over from that. The water looks so good. The UI, I really like how simple it is. And as you can see down the bottom here, it does say exhibits, which was a question on everyone's mind, whether we're getting them or whether it is a full overhaul or what's happening. And I think they are being, oh, hello. I think they are being very deliberate about not talking about it, and I can't wait to see what they have to say. The grass paint, right? We have, what, 9 different colors of grass? And then you've got intensity, the size, the sharpness. I'm not 100% sure what the sharpness is, and I'm intrigued to see how that goes. But it looks like there are so many different terrain paints, and hopefully they aren't like biome exclusive. Like I know when you're building in Oceania, you can't have any like snow paint and whatnot. I hope that they have it a little bit more lenient, and as you can see by the texture here, they've got like the dirt into grass into rock. Fingers crossed, okay? That that's the case, because that will be so goddamn good. Bless you, sweet boy. Oh, they just look so good. Donation bins, would love an overhaul of those, but I'll take it. I like that they've made staff rooms fully customizable. I don't know if that's my area of expertise with playing. I'm more than happy just to throw one down and leave it at that, but maybe I'll come around to it now that we can. But it does look really good. The animations too, so nice. Just, I want to see the wildlife reserve so much. Also, catch me calling them bison and buffalo in the last one. They're blue wildebeest. In my defense, I'd put them in my alphabet zoo in the B category because they're blue wildebeest. So my brain was like, bee animal. That's exactly what it is. Now, I'm sure you've seen some speculation on what is going up on the top left-hand corner here. It looks like 2 lions watching over this. And I mean, in a real wildlife, like conservation reserve, whatever the hell they're called, you're going to get predators eating prey. Not that I want that, but I feel like if it's left out, it's going to feel odd. So I can't wait to see what they do with that, because I'd love to be able to have the full array of animals in the nature reserve. I'm getting so excited here. They look so good, but that's not what's exciting for me, okay? Not this bit either. Just the way that the grass interacts with the animals as well looks so good. Here. Not even the brachiating or whatever the hell that's called. I don't know how to put this nicely, but that's a pair of titties. Which would imply to me that there is a significant difference between the male and the female, and I'm unsure whether or not that they only would look like that after they have given birth. Speculation. I would love to see some development and change in the look of an animal after they have been pregnant. Again, it's not going to be a deal breaker if that's not the case, but I feel like that it's just so, looks so good. I can't even, it just looks so good. And the sleeping while climbing, so good. This is what I like pretty much screamed at my computer when I watched it for the first time. That, my friends, is a visibly pregnant lion. Having visibly pregnant animals in game excites me so much. I feel like that is so immersive. It's so good. Oh, I cannot handle it. Ah. And as much as I'd love some birthing animations instead of just the baby appearing, that's also not going to be a deal breaker if that doesn't happen, but I do love the visibly pregnant animals. That's why I feel like if there's visibly pregnant animals, there's probably going to be eggs in nests. That's my guess. Oh, the little babies. And then there we have black-tipped reef shark? Question mark? Maybe. I know it is a black-tipped shark of some kind. I am no marine biologist. I am not overly familiar with shark species. But I do love me an aquarium, and you bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to be throwing that one in the mix. So I can only assume that we are going to see that animal in the next release next Tuesday, maybe. So everyone hold your horses, get excited, because there's going to be another shark, which I did say when we were looking at the screenshots, and the donation bin had a shark that was not a hammerhead shark. I said, I feel like that's not a hammerhead shark, and maybe it's just a creative choice, but I feel like maybe we're getting a different shark, and I was correct. I wouldn't even put it past them to have another shark in there. I don't know what kind they could throw in, but I wouldn't be against it at all. But what are you guys most excited for in that trailer? The whole pregnancy announcement? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I am... Double chef kiss. I think that was a triple chef kiss. That's how excited I am for it. But I'd love to hear what you guys are excited for, or if there's something that I missed in this trailer. But I can't wait to see what tasty little morsel of information they give us with the next animal drop. I'll see you next time. Bye.